to do, like working with certain people.
Okay.
Or working outside.
So let me get this straight quickly. So Somizi started feeling a certain way.
Yes.
And it was mainly about work?
It was mainly about work. It was mainly about the friends that I made, which you didn't like.
Can I maybe ask, is it the Fergusons?
They are part of the list, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he wouldn't. There are certain people that he wouldn't want me to converse with. Maybe if we are in a club, and there will be people either he's had a history with, or people that he doesn't like. And
so the form of jealousy,
yes,
or control.
Control more than jealousy. And sometimes I wouldn't really get it because he wouldn't maybe explain to me prior that I don't like these people because 1, 2, 3. It would just be, no, don't talk to them. They're not nice people or whatever. I mean, there was a point where I was planning on working with the Fergusons. I was speaking with Connie, and then all of a sudden she stopped speaking to me. And Sean as well stopped speaking to me. 2 years later, which was last year, I find out that Titi went to them and told them not to give me a job. And then I confronted Somizi, and then he confronted Titi, and then they broke up as friends. But I figured that Somizi probably told Titi to go and tell the Fergusons not to give me a job, because he's the only person that I spoke to about the conversation I had with Connie and Sean. So there's been quite a lot of opportunities that I've been missing simply because he would either make sure that I don't get them, or he'd say to me that I shouldn't go for them, or mention that I'm working too hard and I'm not focusing on the relationship. So that kind of put me in a difficult spot because I'm young and I'm trying to build so much and so hard, and he's not liking that because he feels like I am building too much and I'm not focusing on the relationship. Yeah, so it became.
So where's your frustration in all of this? How do you feel?
So I am feeling like he's not understanding that he's being unfair and he's trying to control me in all of this, and it's like he doesn't want to support me as much as I have supported him in everything that he does.
Yeah.
And with people already thinking that I am his shadow, and I just wanted to pull myself out of that, but it was difficult because I was not getting the support from him. So that's where my frustration was.
I see. So in terms of, so that's like the function,
yes.
the excuse to be frustrated, not necessarily excusing the frustration, but the excuse to explore some more flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the media, you guys are also pinned up in the sense that, like, firstly the gold digging,
mm-hmm.
secondly the fact that you guys cheat on each other.
Yes.
I've heard that things like you guys are, and this is all on Twitter.
Yes.
The fact that you guys are in an arrangement,
mm-hmm.
but you guys are in an open marriage, that's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So can you address those things for me?
So the arrangement, he has mentioned that, or rather he said it in passing, that how would I feel if he would go out and have other sexual partners apart from me, or bring in.
He's the one who initiated that conversation.
Yes, or bring in other sexual partners into the house. How would I feel about that? And I wasn't comfortable. He's like made comments like, if we're in a club, he's like, why don't we take this one home? Or when we were in Amsterdam, he wanted us to have a threesome with someone. So he's always given me those vibes, but I've never really entertained them.
Okay.
And I think what was frustrating him is that I'm not really a sexual being, and he loves sex. So So he used to bring that up because he felt like maybe I'd say it's cool because I'm not someone who loves to have sex, so it's okay for you to have sex. And
So you agreed to it?
I didn't agree to it, but I felt like it happened anyway.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I felt like it happened anyway. I could see it.
Okay.
But it was never agreed as in, okay.
So this is after the marriage?
This is after the marriage, yes. And then the cheating, look, I think he has thought that I cheat on him. I've cheated once on him.
Yeah.
That was in the very beginning of our relationship. But after that, he's always had his thoughts that I am cheating or I am busy with someone, which I didn't really like fight or deny.
Does he know that you cheated on him in the beginning?
Yes, he does.
And had you cheated on him because he had cheated on you, or you just cheated on him
So
because it was the beginning of a relationship?
So the beginning of the relationship, I hadn't ended my relationship with this person when I got into a relationship with him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So when I got into a relationship with him, I still had this lingering thing with this person.
Sure.
And I didn't break it off, and he found out that I'm still, busy with this person. And then I cheated, basically, because I'm in a relationship with him. But there were certain people that he would talk to on the phone in a particular way, which I also kind of figured that these are people that were there before me, which he probably did not say to them, okay guys, cool, I'm in a relationship. Yeah. So I didn't cheat on him because he was doing that, but I just didn't end things with that person.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And is this person famous? Did this person make him feel lesser, or?
This person is not famous.
But within your circles, obviously we don't know who you dated before, but...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not famous. It's just a young boy who obviously everybody found out, and then Somizi fought him, and then it was a bit of a...
Oh, this is known.
This is?
This is known that who you dated is known.
Yes, it's known.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. We don't need to. I don't need to know who that person is because that's not where we're gonna go. But okay, so there's that. When you got married, was it still what we saw on TV, or looking back, or did you know that this thing was then built on shaky ground, or?
So I knew that it was built on shaky grounds. Reason being, in 2018, I resigned from work because a whole lot was happening, and I just got my first influencer campaign with NSFAS, and told them that I'm going to do this thing with NSFAS, and he wasn't really for it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do this, so I lied to him and I said, I'm going to Durban for something else. But then I told him on the day, I told him on the day of me leaving that, well, I lied to you and actually this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
We had a huge fight about it. Cool, I did my NSFAS thing in Durban, did everything, came back. Came back on the Friday, then he beat me up. Like beat me up totally hectically. Like my ribs were broken, my tooth was almost falling out, scratches. Like properly beat me up.
No, bro.
Yeah. And then
So he got sorry. So he got physical with you?
yes, like extremely physical. Then I left the house for the weekend. No, prior to that, just after we dated, there was a weekend he was in Durban and I was in Johannesburg. And our relationship was probably 3 weeks old. Then he found out that I didn't sleep at my place. I sleep at my friend's house. We're not staying together. I came back Sunday, I found him inside my state waiting for me.
Yeah.
Fine, he decides, okay, I'm going to...
And this is the Uber guy. Oh, my food. Shit.